Morgan City across the front. Tarpon's in the home white. It is Daniels jumping against Garrison, and the tip is controlled by Morgan City because the Tigers saved it off of a Tarpon. So Morgan City will have the first possession. Yeah, there was concerns about where the possession arrow would go, as we didn't know if Morgan City, like what was the...
Right. We knew whose ball it was. It was just what to do with the arrow.
Gray gets it to Garrison. Garrison to Galliano. Galliano getting it to Gray. Reversing it to Linston. Back to Gray, lays it up, missed it. Linston puts it in. Linston, quite honestly, the first matchup did nothing. But the second time we played them last year, he was a force. So we know he's a capable player. Lee to Bordelon to Gisclair. Gisclair attacks the baseline, throws long to Bordelon to Lee. Lee to Bordelon. Thinks about the shot, gets it back to Lee. Now Bordelon. Reversing into Gisclair, trying to get it inside to Daniels. Now they reverse it to Lee at the rim to Daniels, who lays it up and in. Good pass from Lee, good finish from BJ.
A little tight inside, a little maybe too much ball movement, but hey, it worked. Good layup, good finish.
Morgan City gets it to Gray.
Tarp starting an all-out man-to-man defense.
Gray to Garrison to Linston. Linston attacks off the dribble, lays it up, missed it. Rebound goes to the Tarpons. The man-child, BJ Daniels, controls the rebound to Lee. Anybody who listens to these broadcasts wonders why the heck we call him that, as Gisclair attacks, misses it. Rebound to Walker, who lays it up and in.
Walker cleaning up the glass early tonight. Good to see him getting involved.
The point I was going to make is for anybody who wonders why we call Daniels the man-child, and you only listen and don't watch, come to a game, you'll see why. Right away. Francis, very physical in the post. Francis gets it to Linston. 2-3, Gray for a three ball, missed it. Rebound goes to Walker. So the size of the Tarpons early on causing problems. Bordelon throws it away, but it's knocked out of bounds by Morgan City. Very dangerous pass. Fortunately, it was only deflected and not stolen there. BJ to get it in. Goes to Gisclair. Gisclair inside to Daniels, who'll draw the foul. That'll be on Linston.
That'll be on the floor. Frankly, I'd like to see them run the same play over again. See if Morgan City can adjust.
Lee gets it to Daniels on the baseline. Daniels to Gisclair, top of the key, to Bordelon. Bordelon to Lee, looks inside, reversing it back outside to Bordelon. 2 minutes in, the Tarpons lead 4-2. Bordelon to Lee. Lee looks inside and nearly throws it away. Bordelon saves it. Now they get it inside to Daniels at the rim, who draw another foul. The second foul of the game on Linston. And Taylor, we talked in the pregame, how do we get BJ Daniels involved? Well, I'd say drawing 2 fouls, getting a layup, and now 2 free throws is a pretty doggone good job of getting involved early.
Yep.
Linston's going to have to lead the game as BJ's first free throw is up and good. 3 early points for Brandon Daniels Jr. Elijah Singleton checks into the game for the Tigers. Second shot for BJ. He missed it. Rebound goes over the back. Tyler Lee. And that's one we could do without, Taylor. He was blatantly riding his back there.
But he'll learn from it. Hopefully not get another one in the first half.
Gray across the timeline to Garrison. Garrison being very closely guarded by Daniels. Daniels got to be careful. Very handsy there defensively. To Francis. Now to Gray. Yeah, Coach Hartman was saying exactly what we were saying, that, boy, they were letting him play. Francis traveled. He is being bodied up. Yep. And he drug his pivot foot. Morgan City coach is telling Francis, hey, just keep going, keep playing, don't get frustrated. Bordelon to Gisclair. Gisclair to Bordelon. Bordelon to Lee. Back to Bordelon. Tarpon's working it around the perimeter. Gisclair attacks. Drops it to Lee, who's open. Penetrates. Shoots got to shoot the shot. He tried to pass it to Daniels, and BJ's even telling Tyler, hey, shoot the ball.
He had an opportunity there. I like the unselfishness, but he's got to score.
Yeah, take the teardrop. It's a wide open teardrop versus a very tough pass. Gray from Morgan City to Garrison. Garrison to Singleton. Singleton attacks the body of Walker and gets it to Galliano. Galliano, top of the key near midcourt. Patient possession from Morgan City. Galliano attacks, gets it to Singleton. Singleton throws to Galliano in the corner in front of the students. Back to Singleton. Singleton to Galliano. To Gray. And they throw it up, and it's deflected out of bounds by the Tarpons. They were trying to get it to Francis. Bordelon was in front of him, and Daniels deflected it behind him. Good defense by the Tarpons. Garrison, very closely guarded. They get it to Francis on the post, backs down, drops it for a layup by number 11, Singleton. So a good pass and a good finish. Bordelon to Lee, to Bordelon, to Gisclair. Gisclair throws it to Bordelon. Bordelon to Gisclair, loses it, gets it back. Now to Lee on the right side. Lee to Bordelon, catches it clean. Now to Lee. Gisclair, shot fake, attacks, gets it to Daniels in the paint, who draws the foul. And one. The man-child with 5 early points and a beautiful find there by Patrick Gisclair.
Casey, I harped on this last time they played Morgan City. I whined and complained and questioned why are we not doing this? Why? They're finally doing it. They're against a high and wide 2-3 zone defense. They're attacking, drawing defenders over, opening up the short corner, the block, and the middle just by attacking.
Daniels misses the free throw, gets it back, and then is called for an offensive foul. He attacked from the wing, so costly first foul on BJ, 7-4, 3:20 to go in the opening quarter. Tarpon's in front. Gray across the timeline. Working on Lee. Coach Hartman telling him to attack Lee. Picks up his dribble to Galliano. Galliano standing still near midcourt. Getting it to Francis. Francis to the corner they go, where they attack and throw it away. Lee has it. So forced turnover by the Tarpons. Gisclair running the floor, has it deflected.
Got to make the bounce pass there.
Yeah, he had Walker at the rim, threw it away. Right idea, poor execution. Gray. Taylor, this is a different Morgan City team. Not personnel-wise, but they're being so much more patient in half court as Galliano misses a 3.
Yep.
Rebound goes to Daniels. Daniels to Bordelon. Bordelon on the right side to Daniels at the rim, and he draws another foul. BJ will be going shoot again. That is the first foul on Adrian Garrison. He's drawn, I think, all 4 of the fouls on the Tigers.
So, yeah.
The single-handed bonus machine, BJ Daniels. The first shot is up and good. He's got 6 of the Tarpons' 8. One more shot. He's got 7 of the 9. Made them both, as Walker will take a breather and Jackson Otan will come into the game. Tigers are going to get Charlie Wells into the game. 9-4 our score with 2:20 to go in the opening quarter. Nyland Francis across the timeline. He's their guy. He attacks off the dribble, and that's an offensive foul. That's his second foul.
Yes, indeed.
Right into the chest of Daniels. That was an easy call. It's the second foul of the game on Nyland Francis, the 15th foul, and Daniels has now drawn all 5 of the fouls on Morgan City.
Love to see it. Man, gotta attack Nyland Francis right here. Get that third one on him.
Tarpons turn it over. Wells running the floor. At the rim, we have a blocking foul on Dane Bordelon. So the Tigers will be shooting 2. Charlie Wells will be lining them up. We have an injured Tiger, Adrian Garrison, who's kind of limping gingerly. I think he's going to be leaving the game.
Yep.
After the first free throw from Charlie Wells, who shoots it up and good. It's 9-5. Jaquan Gray checks in.
I don't think the trainer's here tonight.
Yeah,
huh?
he's here. I saw him a minute ago. He's here.
Oh.
He made them both. It's 9-6. Tarpons, Bordelon, using a pick. Yeah, they're going to get him. Bordelon to Lee. Lee to Bordelon, top of the key to Gisclair on the left side. Gisclair to Bordelon. Bordelon studying the defense to Lee, nearly thrown away. Lee attacks now, reverses it to Gisclair for a 3. No, rebound to Daniels, who lays it up and in.
Good. Big body, big boy move right there.
Brandon Daniels is putting on a clinic in the first quarter. It's 11-6. Gray to Wells. Wells attacks. Kicks it to Francis. Francis drives, shoots a mid-range, missed it. Rebound goes to BJ. And here come the Tarpons. Bordelon. Bordelon to Lee. Lee skip past to Gisclair, open for a 3. Strong. Rebound goes to Singleton. Singleton throws it to Francis, and now the Tigers come the other way with 40 on the clock. Gray attacks.
Almost lost it there.
That's at Galliano, 32 on the clock. Galliano dribbles out near midcourt. Morgan City down 5 with possession. They've got it to Francis. Francis to Gray. 21 seconds. Gray penetrates, reverses it to Galliano. 15 seconds to Singleton, top of the key. 13 seconds. Now to Gray, 10 seconds near midcourt. 5 seconds. He attacks off the dribble, kicks it to Galliano from the corner. He missed it. Rebound to Otan, and that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. South Lafourche 11, Morgan City 6. We'll be back in a minute with more varsity basketball here on 1600 AM KLEB. Lee with the ball first to Bordelon. Bordelon attacks, reverses it to Gisclair on the wing. Gisclair now near midcourt, flips it to the wing. Lee, now Walker. Bordelon on the right side. Top of the key, Gisclair to Lee. Lee splits the defenders. Gisclair's wide open for 3.
Gotta knock
Missed
that
it.
one down.
Rebound goes to Bordelon, saving it to Daniels somehow. Daniels attacks, and oh my
And
goodness.
why not?
Oh my goodness. First off, an amazing save by Bordelon. Then Daniels just doing grown man things, laying it in.
Too smooth. Just doing Brandon Daniels things out there.
Charlie Wells on the left side wing. Gets it to Gray. Gray working on Lee. To the corner they go Wells. He got it. So that's a made 3-pointer by Morgan City, Charlie Wells. And it's 13-9. Gisclair on the left side. To Lee. Back to Pat. Pat attacks with the teardrop. Missed it. Rebound to Walker. Walker kicks it out to Lee, top of the key. Reversing it to Gisclair, who attacks again. Drops it to Daniels, who backs down. And we have a defensive foul on Morgan City, and Brandon Daniels will be shooting. Nope, on the floor. Coach Colley telling Gisclair, hey, shoot the open 3 from the corner.
Yep. He's one of the best shooters on the team, and he's got to get that confidence back. Keep shooting. You're going to make one.
We've talked about this. Daniels has now drawn 6 fouls on Morgan City. Lee gets it to Gisclair in the corner. Now Bordelon inside. It's deflected and stolen. Wells in transition. Wells lays it up. And an offensive foul. Bordelon took the charge. Our Morgan City contingent didn't like the call. I'll give him this. It was a big call, but it would have been an and one.
Yep.
Lee. To Gisclair, back to Lee. Throws it away. They're trying too hard to get it inside now, Taylor. Gray. Tax to Galliano. They get it to Singleton. Singleton to Gray. Gray to Francis. Francis into the body of Bordelon, missed it. Rebound goes to Bordelon. Tarpons are in the bonus. Got to get to the line. Lee on the baseline attacks and throws it away. Taylor, they're just trying entirely too hard to feed it inside. Work the ball around, then that'll open up.
Yep.
Gray. Attacks off the dribble. Kicks it to Galliano, who has it blocked by Lee.
Oh.
Gisclair now to Bordelon in transition. Bordelon at the rim, lays it up, and a blocking foul called. Dane Bordelon will be shooting 2.
And that is 3 on Nyland Francis.
The 3rd foul on Nyland Francis. They're frustrated because, oh, bro, they called a charge on the other end, but that was an obvious block. He undercut Bordelon.
It was a bad defensive decision.
The free throw's good. Otan checks in, Lee checks out. Tarpons, or excuse me, Savoie and Otan check in. Lee and Walker check out. Apologies. Dane Bordelon has 1 point with a free throw to make it 2. It's up. He got them both.
I'd love to see Jackson Otan do some damage down low.
He's capable. Here come the Tigers. Gray. Attacks. Loses it. And it's out of bounds to Morgan City. It was kicked out of bounds by Austin Savoie. Tarpons caught a break there. The help defense was a little late getting there.
Yep.
Singleton loses it out of bounds to the Tigers. It'll stay here. 15-9. The Tarpons lead by 6. 5:21 to go in the opening half. We're allowed to have 250. Boy, we're pretty close, aren't we?
Yeah.
Singleton
loses
Patrick
it. Gisclair with the active hands.
Yeah, Pat came and helped out, left his man, deflected it out of bounds. Good job there.
Yep. If there's anywhere you want to trap somebody, it's right there in front of your bench with their back to the basket.
Wells has been active. He's got 5 points. On the left side, penetrates, kicks it to Sidney Bruce, who unfortunately is out of action today, but that would be a turnover. It's great to see Sidney sitting on the Tarpon bench, though. I know he was kind of in between, sitting with the students some games. He's back where he belongs with the guys. Bordelon to Savoie. To Bordelon to Gisclair. Gisclair feeds it to Otan. Otan trouble, gets it back out to Gisclair. Now Dane doesn't catch it clean. Savoie saves it. To Bordelon. Bordelon up in the air to Savoie. Thinks about the shot. Now gets it to Gisclair in the corner. Back to Austin Savoie. Savoie to Bordelon. Gets it to Austin Savoie. Shoots a 3. Top of the key. No. Rebound to Daniels. Daniels backs down, and it'll be a held ball. The arrow pointing to Morgan City. But again, just a strong move from Brandon to even get that offensive rebound.
Oh, yeah. Nobody had a chance when he decided to go up with that one.
And here come the Tigers. Gray across the timeline to Galliano. Galliano working on Gisclair near midcourt to Linston. Linston working on Daniels, backs down, shoots a baby hook. No, gets his own rebound. Nope, it's taken away. Now here come the Tarpons. Got numbers. Gisclair. Long pass to Bordelon on the right side. Now they trail the play and we'll reset. Midway through the second quarter. Tarpons up 6. Savoie to Bordelon to Gisclair. Gisclair steps into a 3, missed it. Rebound to Savoie, loses it to Bordelon. Tarpons regain possession. Savoie feeds the paint to Daniels, and that'll be the 3rd foul on Linston. Nope, it will not be. It'll be a foul on Gray.
His second.
Yep. So BJ will be shooting the 1-and-1. I have never seen a guy. He's gonna foul out their whole team.
Yep. Too big, too strong.
It's unreal. The 1-and-1 is up and good.
The Hackadaniels game plan. No effect tonight.
16-9. He's got one more shot. It's up. He missed it. Rebound goes to Savoie somehow. Nope. They're fighting for it. Now Otan has it to Daniels. Tarpons are getting every loose ball so far in the first half. You love to see it. Gisclair to Bordelon. Bordelon to Gisclair. Gisclair to Savoie on the wing.
Savoie's got to knock down a big three here.
He thinks about that one. Now gets it to Gisclair. Inside to Daniels.
Good
So back
feed.
down. And one.
Give it to him.
There's no one in black who could guard B.J. Daniels in this first half. The young man is putting on a show. He's got 14 of the 18 points. He's drawn about 8 of their 10 fouls. And he is going to be shooting a one shot after the and one. Taylor, you said you wanted him to have 12 in the first half. How's 15 with 3 minutes to go?
I love it.
19-9. The Tarpons lead by double digits. Gray gets it to Singleton. He shoots a three. He got a three. Off his hands, I was thinking, boy, that's the shot we want, but he made it. Daniels in the corner to Bordelon, to Gisclair, to Savoie. Savoie to Gisclair, and gets it to Bordelon on the right wing. Bordelon to Gisclair, top of the key. Gisclair to Savoie, looks inside. Penetrates, kicks to Gisclair. Gisclair attacks to Bordelon for a three in the corner. Short. Rebound goes to Morgan City. Good box out by Jaquan Gray. And here come the Tigers. Gray. 2:20 to go in the opening half. Gray feeds it to Linston. Linston to Singleton. He made one a second ago. Missed that one. Rebound goes to Linston.
And it's over the back.
Over the back. That'll be 2 shots. The third foul on Linston. It'll be double bonus. The Tarpons will be shooting. And another foul trouble situation. And Coach Hartman, I got a feeling, is getting close. You know how we say he's heating up?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a different way to say the expression, but he is heating up. Bordelon with, what's the issue here?
What is the situation?
Technical foul on 3 for Morgan City. That is Gray. That'll be his 3rd foul. Technical foul on Morgan City's coach. So, folks, the Tarpons are going to be shooting a bunch of free throws here.
And he's getting kicked out, apparently. He just turned and said he got to go. Oh. Okay. The ejection will be changed because the official who called the tech on the coach thought that was the coach's second tech. It was actually the coach's first tech. The first one was on a player.
So, either way, 6 free throws coming. The first one was made by Bordelon. The second one was made by Bordelon. All 6 of them could be shot by Bordelon if the Tarpons want, but he's the guy who they reached over his back.
Yep.
So the next set of 2 shots will be coming from Dane Bordelon. The first shot is up and short and out. Still got 3 more. Dane shoots it up and good. And he's got 2 more. It's 22-12, by the way.
What a wild night in the tank. Should be another set of free throws here.
Yeah, it was over the back, then 2 separate technical fouls. I don't know why we're not shooting these technical free throws or these over the back free throws or whatever it may be. I mean, this is not this is not the Jerry Springer show. We shouldn't be counseling the coach we're good,
Yeah.
we should be playing basketball. He's asking the officials, why did I get a technical foul? It's irrelevant. You got one, so let's
Yeah.
continue to play.
Can't go back and change it.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Coach Hartman is not sure if he's still in the game or not. He is still in the game, at least my understanding. But again, I don't understand why we're not playing basketball. Oh, I know why we're not playing basketball, because Morgan City called a timeout, so Coach Hartman could argue. Now it all makes sense.
I did not realize that.
It all makes sense. So he called a timeout to see if he was still in the game, which, Taylor, I don't think
Now
he
apparently
is.
he is kicked out.
So 2 more free throws coming for Dane Bordelon. Coach Hartman has been thrown out of the game. Bordelon makes the first one. It's 23-12. Bordelon's been shooting free throws for about a half hour because of a series of Morgan City technicals. Second shot is up and good. So he makes 5 out of the 6. And the Tarpons will have possession. And Linston and Gray both now have 3 fouls. To go with Nyland Francis, who also has 3 fouls.
Man, I am confused at this point. I mean, there was 3 technicals. There was a foul. There was 2 technicals.
Yeah, an over-the-back foul, which was double bonus, and then 2 technicals.
Only one of the technicals was called on the Morgan City coach. He should not be ejected, though.
He must have said the magic word, because he's not in the game.
I don't know.
Gisclair to Savoie. Inside to Autain to Bordelon. Tarpon's got to make sure to finish the half strong. Don't get overconfident. A lot's going wrong for Morgan City, but take it to him. Gisclair to Savoie to Bordelon.
Morgan City doubling every pass to the wing. Got to take advantage of that.
Gisclair to Savoie, top of the key. Austin back to Pat. Looks inside. Now to Savoie. To Bordelon. He's open from 3. In and out. Rebound goes to the Tigers.
Man, I would want to feed Brandon Daniels right there. He had great post position. Understand, wide open shot from Dane Bordelon, but I wish you would have seen Daniels, who's absolutely feeling tonight.
Gray across the timeline. Morgan City going to stand there for a second. Now they're going to attack. Handed to Galliano. 120 in the half. Galliano near midcourt. Standing still, running some clock. On the right side, he hands it to Gray, who's playing with 3 fouls. Boy, if we could slip a charge on him.
Oh, that would be huge.
Gray hands it to Wells. Wells has had the hot hand inside of a minute now. Hands it to Gray. Tigers seem to be holding for 1, which you're down 12. Gray hands it to Wells. 40 seconds. Wells. Nearly carried. He did carry. Yeah, that's a good call. It was a late whistle, but it is a good call. He carried, and at 34.8 on the clock, the Tarpons are going to have another possession. I get they're buying time. They got a lot of guys in foul trouble, but this team could hold for 1 any day of the week.
Yep.
As far as I'm concerned. Bordelon, who has 7 points, all at the free throw line, standing near midcourt, 20 on the clock. He gets the call from Coach Kale. Bordelon to Gisclair on the wing, to Daniels on the baseline. Daniels skip pass to Savoie, the 3-point line to Bordelon. 6 on the clock. Tarpon's got to make a move. Bordelon splits the defenders, and it'll be a held ball. The arrow pointing to South Lafourche with 2.0 on the clock. You hate to lose the arrow there, but you get an opportunity at one last shot. Gisclair. The Savoie in the corner at the buzzer from 3, strong and out, and our score at the end of the first half is South Lafourche 24, Morgan City 12. Boy, this is a poorly run basketball program. But anyway, we'll go ahead and talk basketball at this break here in KLEB. On with Lee, Gisclair, Daniels, Walker, and Bordelon. Morgan City in possession first. Gray. Kicking it to Francis for a three. He missed it. Rebound goes to Linston, who draws the foul. So a second chance opportunity will put Logan Linston at the line. The foul is on who? It is on Daniels, his second. It's either Daniels or Walker. The official said BJ committed the act, and now Linston will be shooting 2 shots. They were 2 of 2 at the line in the first half. They just didn't get there very often, obviously, with only the 2 attempts. And he made that one. He bricked it so bad he made it. It was right off the heel of the rim, and then it just dropped right in.
Yep.
But it still counts as 1. Linston. Second shot. Knuckleball. He made them both.
Here comes the full court press, Case.
The Tarpons got to be ready for the pressure. Bordelon. Throws long to Daniels. Daniels at the rim, and that'll be the 4th foul on Logan Linston. That's the reason why.
Grab.
Yeah. And you think Coach BJ Young likes that, knowing that that'll be on his sideline next season? A one-handed grab in traffic. You could just see the big tight end rising up in the end zone. But
man, I'm just going to Jimmy Graham this one. Did you know Brandon Daniels plays football too? Man, that was something. Go ahead, man.
He misses the first free throw. I don't think they could press with the foul trouble that they have.
No, absolutely not. They're going to get themselves in a crack, and they're going to regret it. They're going to have guys fouling out of this game, and we're going to be playing Morgan City's JV squad if they don't make adjustments.
Linston checks out with the 4 fouls. Daniels with 1 more shot. And he makes 1 out of 2. Another sub comes in, was Singleton.
But yeah, on a serious note, much as I love basketball, it'll be very entertaining to see what Brandon Daniels could do in that tight end spot.
We just saw. I think we just saw what he could do. He had a defender on his hip, and it just didn't matter with one hand. Gray across the timeline. Gets it to Francis. He shoots an NBA 3, missed it. Rebound goes to
There's
Singleton.
the Francis we know.
Yeah, Singleton gets it to Galliano. Gray tacks off the dribble to Galliano. Doesn't catch it clean, nearly traveled. With dribble out near midcourt. And Lee will deflect it and steal it. And they're fighting on the floor for it, and it'll be a foul on Patrick Gisclair.
Yep.
That's one where,
man,
you know, you don't like to commit the foul, but I don't think Coach Colley is going to gripe too much about that one.
He stood up and clapped for that one. Love the hustle.
Yeah, just an A-plus effort from Patrick there. 1 minute into the third.
Tarp sticking with a man-to-man defense here, not changing anything.
Francis all the way through, he got it. So he's on the board finally. And it's a 9-point game. Bordelon to Lee. To Bordelon. To Lee. To Gisclair. To Bordelon. Yep, over and back. He hadn't got established. I think that's a good call.
Yep.
They get it to Francis, and you could see that he's got that look in his eye now. He was calling for the ball aggressively. He's looking to attack, and he is committing an offensive foul. That's his 4th foul.
Wow.
Dipped the shoulder. Nyland Francis committed an offensive foul. A second Morgan City starter has 4. And I don't think he's aware that he has 4.
Look down, look down.
Lee throws to Walker.
Had a layup.
To Lee. To Bordelon. Yeah, there was such confusion. Half of the gym thought that it was a defensive foul on the Tarpons, including a few of the Tarpons.
Yeah.
Lee to Bordelon to Gisclair, who attacks baseline at the rim, lays it up and in.
That one all the way. Good finish.
It's back to an 11-point game. Slip under him and take a charge, get him out of here. And a timeout called by Morgan City.
Tyler Lee needs to get that shoe tied.
Taylor, we've seen 2 minutes of basketball. Morgan City has trimmed 1 point off of the deficit.
Yep.
But their foul situation has gotten markedly worse, with Linston getting his 4th, Francis getting his 4th. And it's going to be tough for them playing as aggressively as they are to stay in it.
Yeah, I don't want the Tarps to completely abandon game plan here, but they need to be in all-out attack mode when they see an opportunity to get one of these guys out of the game. That'd be huge for the future.
It's 27-16. We will thank State Bank and Trust Company. Banking you could count on, member FDIC. Joe Septic Contractors, your largest sewage and portable sanitation company in Louisiana. PhysioFit, several locations across the Bayou region with clinics in Galliano, Lockport, and Raceland. Galliano hands it to Francis with the 4 fouls. Across the timeline. Working on Bordelon. Kicks it to Singleton. Singleton to Galliano. Near midcourt. Galliano hands it to no one. It's deflected. He gets it back. That's a moving screen on Francis. Got away with it.
Number 5.
Wells. Back to Francis. Patient Morgan City possession. Francis with a little jab step. Now standing still. Now he begins his dribble. Going backwards near midcourt. Shoots a long 3. Missed it. Rebound to Walker. If he makes those, I mean, we're just going to lose. I mean, that's as simple as that. That's the shot you want him to take.
Yeah.
Bordelon to Lee, to Bordelon, to Gisclair, inside to Walker. It's thrown away. And here come the Tigers. Francis steps into another 3. Missed it. Rebound to Lee. Bordelon coming the other way.
Need some help here.
Gets it to Gisclair. Gisclair to Walker in the post. Walker lays it up and in. Good strong post move from Kendall Walker. It's up to a 13-point lead. Gray across the timeline. Gets it to Wells. Wells attacks off the dribble. Missed it. Rebound to Daniels. Boy, the Tarpons got to get that rebound.
Grab it.
Bordelon on the right side. And in.
Beautiful.
Dane Bordelon shook him out of his shoes. It's up to a 15-point game. Beautiful Euro. Francis, he's across half court, which means he's likely about to shoot. Feeds the post and throws it straight out of bounds. Taylor, he is very frustrated, and he needs that breather because he is hurting them right now.
Yep.
Shooting long 3s, not playing defense, bad passes. Bordelon to Daniels. Daniels back to Bordelon, and that's over and back. There was some contact there, but the officials didn't think it was a foul. It'll be backcourt possession to Morgan City with 3:52 to go.
I'm always a big fan of logical thinking after the call. Like, did they really think Bordelon just dribbled backcourt on purpose?
Missed 3 from the Tigers. Rebound to Daniels. Gisclair has it. Gisclair to Bordelon to Lee. Tarpons will steady themselves. Lee. Near midcourt, being guarded by Galliano to Bordelon. Bordelon attacks. Reverses it to Walker. Walker to Lee. To Bordelon in the corner for a 3. Splash.
Beautiful.
Smooth as silk. Dane Bordelon has 12, and the Tarpons have ballooned it up to an 18-point lead. Gray splits the defense. Offensive foul. Patrick Gisclair takes the charge in the chest. That'll be, I think, the 4th foul on Gray. 3 Morgan City players have 4 fouls.
I think 2 of them are still in the game. Is that right?
One of them
At
is
least
still
one
in the
of
game.
them.
Yeah, Linston and Francis are out.
Okay.
Tarpons have a chance to deliver the knockout punch right here. They've got to take advantage. Up 18, Lee to Bordelon to Gisclair. Attacks, gets up in the air to Bordelon. Bordelon to Lee. He steps into a 3. Nope, strong.
Wow.
Walker takes the rebound away.
Grown man move.
Missed it.
Oh.
Rebound goes to Gray. And here come the Tigers. Gray to Wells. Wells attacks to Galliano for a 3. Way off. That's an air ball. Goes out of bounds to the Tarpons. The offense for Morgan City right now is dreadful. Just pass it and shoot a contested 3 over and over again. Gisclair inside to Daniels. BJ backs down.
Too smooth. And one. Give it to him.
The Tarpons lead by 20. They're piling it on. B.J. Daniels has 17 in the game. You know what I like most about B.J. Daniels? He's got another 2 years with us.
Oh, absolutely. How awesome is that?
The sophomore making things happen in a big way. BJ squaring up the free throw. He missed it, but no one's aware except Bordelon, who lays it up and in.
Oh, that was just clear.
Just clear, yeah. Story of the night for Morgan City, just asleep at the wheel so far. Gray to Singleton for three. Air ball, rebound to Daniels. Tarpon's up 22, Lee to Bordelon. Bordelon attacks, reverses it to Walker, who gets it up on the rim and draws the foul. How fun you think it is for the guys in white right now. They're just doing whatever they want.
Oh, God, I'd love to be out there with it.
That's the fifth foul on Jaquan Gray. Leo Torres checks into the game for Morgan City. Francis is about to check back into the game. Walker squares up the first free throw. It's out. Rattles out. So Francis comes into the game. He's got 4 fouls. He doesn't know any speed other than full speed, so it's going to be tough for him to stay on the floor.
Right.
Walker has 4 points. He's 0 of 1 at the line. His second shot, he made that one. And it's a 23-point lead. Wells running into Francis, who nearly stole the ball from him.
Almost pulled a Teen Wolf there.
Using the pick into the body of Elias. Step back three-pointer, missed it. Rebound goes to Gisclair. Gisclair hard the other way. Walker at the rim, and he doesn't catch it clean. It goes out of bounds. Coach Kale wants Otan in the game and Sava in the game for Gisclair and Walker. I think Coach Kale is upset at the attempt for quick offense there with the big lead in the second half.
Yep.
Francis working on Bordelon.
About to pull another deep three.
Yep. Same result as all of the others. He missed it. Rebound goes to Daniels. Daniels in trouble. Look at this guy doing it to himself. To Otan at the rim. Lays it up and in.
Beautiful.
Taylor, there's not very many players in this district who get the rebound, lead the break, throw a full court pass right on the money to a player for a layup, but that's what B.J. Daniels just did.
The man-child, Brandon Daniels.
Torres to Garrison, and we have a foul on 13, Otan. It'll be the third team foul on the Tarpons. It's 41-16, 1 minute to go in the third. It will be a shooting foul, which I disagree with, but hey, whatever. Shot is up and good. Give Morgan City that. As undisciplined as it's been at times, they're 5 of 5 at the line tonight. Got him. He missed it.
The old announcer's curse, folks.
Rebound to Daniels.
Works 90% of the time, every time.
Bordelon using the screen all the way through. Drops it to Otan. Lays it up and in.
Call the Tarpons butter, Casey, because they are on a roll tonight.
A huge third quarter from South Lafourche. They're piling it on. 43-17. Francis. Surprised he hasn't shot it yet. Oh, here it comes. An NBA three. That's way off. And the rebound and putback is no good by Garrison. The foul on Daniels.
Well, folks, at the end of the girls' game, that was about 58-12 or something like that. We told you there's no way the boys' game is going to look like that. Well, it's 43-17 at the end of the third.
That's a great point. As the free throw is no good by Garrison. Francis will leave the game. Taylor, between you and I wouldn't put him back in the game. He has shot them out of this game.
Yep.
I mean, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's one thing to be a great scorer. It's another thing to just shoot from half court every time you get the ball.
With two guys on you.
Second free throw is up, and he missed them both. Rebound to Lee. Tarpons with 30 seconds. You also have the arrow, a chance to get 2 straight possessions. Walker's by himself at the rim.
Layup show, just like it was in Morgan City, but worse.
The Tarpons are blowing out the Tigers. Wells across the timeline. Attacks. Reverses it to Lacoste.
Got a piece of it.
Missed it. Rebound goes to Wells with 8 on the clock. Wells near midcourt. Shoots an NBA 3, and just like the rest, it's way off. And our score at the end of 3, it's South Lafourche 45, Morgan City 17. The Tarpons are piling it on and playing beautiful basketball here on KLEB.
Let's double up this lead at half.
Did one bucket better. Bordelon to Daniels on the wing. Daniels.
Oh my, Morgan City has switched to man-to-man defense. It's layup time.
And here's layup number 1, which will be the 5th foul on Logan Linston. How about my man Cameron just there? Look at him over there. He's holding up the 5. Kid about 12 years old that knows that that's Linston's 5th foul without even them putting it on the board. You love to see it, because that was me whenever I was that age.
Yep.
Daniels will be shooting 2.
His head's way more in the game than
Half of the
some guys on the floor.
Yeah. So his second starter has fouled out for the Tigers as Daniel shoots it up and Chardon out. A lot of the fans leaving early. Boy, that's always fun when the home team has such a big fourth quarter lead that the fans are leaving early.
That's don't see that one too often.
BJ makes the second free throw. He's had a huge night tonight. The
trying to beat that Burger King line.
Right. Francis back in for one last hurrah. Steps into a long 3. He got that one.
Francis is pumped. The bench is pumped.
Yep.
Morgan City section erupts with joy.
Bordelon to Daniels. Daniels to Bordelon. Bordelon being fouled. Gets away with it. Now Bordelon shoots it up at the rim. No, BJ with the rebound and draws the foul. I mean, from the opening tip, number 30 in white has been possessed. And he has absolutely dominated this game with his energy on the glass, in the paint. I mean, just look the free throws he shot. I'll count them for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is up and good. And number 15 will be coming.
And it'll be a little critical. He's missed more than he usually does.
Yeah.
His points could be even more.
So how does the old saying works? If you shoot more or if you make more than they take? How about if your sophomore post player makes more than they take? Is that good?
Yeah, that'll work.
Francis, and a timeout is called as Morgan City was streaking down the floor. So it's 7:05 to go in regulation. The Tarpons lead by 28. Taylor, I think that bucket from Francis was some sort of milestone, maybe 1,000 points or something, because they are like going crazy around him right now. And if it is, we certainly congratulate him.
Absolutely.
He has not played well in the 2 games against the Tarpons this season, but we know, and we learned the hard way last year, the second game against them, that boy, he's a whale of a player. We'll see if we could. And that is the 1,000th point of Nyland Francis's career, so congratulations to that young man. They get it in to Galliano, who feeds it to number 24, Torres with the miss. Lee throws long to Bordelon. Bordelon. Near midcourt. To Walker. Walker to Bordelon. Inside to Daniels. Lays it up, and guess what? He drew a foul. It's been free throw practice for B.J. Daniels tonight. He's going to end up shooting 20 of them before the game ends.
Yep.
See his dad sitting across the way from us. He is a proud papa tonight. His young man has been huge. He missed the first one.
and I mean this with all love and respect and joking, good-hearted. He's been awfully quiet tonight. He must have a sore throat or something because
He's usually into it pretty heavily.
Brandon Daniels Sr.
Arguably, at times, probably loses as many calories during a game as BJ, and I'm not saying BJ's loafing. That's just how hard Brandon Sr. goes in the crowd.
He cheers hard. He had, I don't know if he stood up all game. I guess he was just as confident as everyone else tonight. Business as usual.
Francis, a long three, he missed it. Rebound to Singleton, puts it up, no, and we have a foul. To Black, that'll be on Garrison. So the Tarpons will be going shoot free throws, up 49-20. Taylor, we joked about this off the air. If South Lafourche wins tonight, they'll have a chance to play for first place in the district Tuesday. Well, sure enough.
Yep.
It's such a doggone shame, and my fists are clenched as I say this. We could only have 250 doggone people in the gym. Can you imagine the crowd it would be if not for that?
Yeah, been a while since the Tarps have been playing for a district title. I mean, that would have been huge.
Look at this. Look at this. Lee misses the free throw. His free throw is up and good. I just don't understand the want to have a physical altercation there. You fouled the guy. Who cares?
Yeah.
No one on your team has been able to guard him all night. It's not anything new. Daniels makes them both.
Almost everyone in the district struggles to guard him. Why did you think you had a shot tonight? So
2 shots now for Bordelon, who will be attempting his 7th and 8th technical free throws of the game. I apologize. His 5th and his 6th. It was over the back earlier. His free throw is good. 51-20 with 6:30 to go. And the second shot is up and good as well. It's 52-20. Tarpons also will have possession. Why is it not 2 technical free throws? The young man got ejected from the game.
No idea.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We don't need the points, but I'm just curious. He obviously got 2 technicals. Bordelon now. To Savoie, to Bordelon, to Lee, to Daniels. Daniels to Bordelon, to Savoie in the corner for a 3. Got it. Austin's on the board, and it's 56-20. A complete butt whooping tonight. The Tarpons are piling it on. Francis. A long 3. No, rebound goes to Savoie, and here we go. Savoie at the rim, lays it up and in.
Too smooth.
Boy, you love to see it. The Tarpons are up nearly 40. Francis across the timeline. Hands it off to Torres.
They want him to pull it.
He does. Missed it. Rebound goes to Daniels. Daniels coming quickly the other way. And he is fouled. Coach Collins got to get BJ out the game.
Yeah.
Because he's got a target on him right now, quite frankly.
Yeah, that was a cheap shot, too. Very unnecessary.
Garrison just bowled him over. BJ will be shooting 2. And hopefully he makes the second one so we could get him out. It's been a Herculean game from Brandon Daniels tonight. And he's got 2 more attempts. First one is up and strong and out. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 points for BJ. Tarpons do get some subs into the game. Jacob Curall and Hayden Kale. The Tigers will get their starters out of the game. I mean, what a goon. One more shot coming from BJ Daniels. And did you hear what their coach just told their... BJ makes the free throw. And O-Town will check into the game for Daniels. The Tarpons lead by 39. Kraft. Oh, look at this guy. Step back three, rainbow.
Oh,
Nope.
look good.
Rebound goes to Curall. Curall to Kale. Kale gets it to Curall. Steps into three. Nope. Rebound goes over the back. You know what I love about this team? You're up 38 or 39. It would be easy to be sitting on the bench, relaxing, chilling. Those boys, the starters, wanted that three from Curall to go in so bad. Like, that's the difference with this group compared to teams of years past. They just have such great chemistry. Kraft lulling him to sleep. Who's this guy? Kraft going through, loses it. Gets it to Lacoste. Lacoste nearly throws it away, and it'll stay here. Kraft is doing like, what is it, and one, where the guy slowly dribbles the ball between his legs. That's what he's doing.
He's smooth with it now.
They get it to Francis. Francis attacks, lays it up, no, rebound to Walker. Walker to Kale. Kale inside, throws it away. It was intended for Otan. And here comes Nyland Francis with 4:15 to go. Francis hands it off to Rosette. Back to Francis. Long three from the parking lot. He missed it. Rebound to Walker. Walker throws to Savoy. Savoy at the rim, lays it up and in. He's got 7, and this is just a pickup game here. This is.
Yep.
Morgan City has no interest in playing defense the rest of this game.
Nope.
Lacoste working on Kale. There's our guy Kraft. Missed it. Rebound goes to Rosette, but it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here. Well, folks, I was wrong. As Taylor said in the girls' game, I said, hey, the boys' game won't be a blowout like this. Well, it may end up being a larger spread.
What a good day to be wrong, huh?
Yep, Francis misses it. Yeah, you ain't lying. Savoy again in transition. Lays it up and in. We're about to see him, Taylor. We're about to see him. Phillip Williams about to check into this game. A foul committed by Hayden Kale, and Phillip Williams will check into the game for the first time this season. The entire gym is erupting. He's excited, got a smile from ear to ear. Boy, now we got to get him a bucket.
Oh, my goodness, they would erupt.
Morgan City with a three-pointer that's no good. The rebound goes to Otan. Otan to Kale. Kale to Curall. Curall to Kale. Kale to Williams. Reversing it back. Now Otan to Williams. Shot fake.
Pump fake.
And a three. No. Boy, the entire gym wanted that one. He's going to have some more opportunities, though, I got a feeling. Here come the Tigers. Francis. NBA three. Got it. He's got 8. Hayden Kale comes hard the other way. He steps into three. No. And here come the Tigers. Francis across the timeline. Looking to shoot. Got it. The Morgan City faithful going wild for Nyland Francis. Too little, too late. The Tarpons are up huge.
And Francis struggled tonight, but he's feeling it now.
Yep. Curall to Kale. Kale to Curall. Attacks all the way through. Lays it up. No. Rebound to Otan. Puts it in. Jackson's got 6, and it's 65-26. Everybody's going to have a chance to play tonight as Francis misses it. Rebound goes to Otan. Otan to Williams. Williams attacks.
He's leading the break.
Shot fake. Gets it to Kale. Kale to Walker to Williams.
Somebody's got to get Williams a screen here.
And he'll draw the foul. Phillip Williams will be shooting 2. This is why we do what we do, man. This is awesome.
This is great.
Phillip Williams will be shooting 2.
more time before we forget, congratulations to Nyland Francis, who has had a fantastic career at Morgan City. I'm not sure what grade he's in, but he hit his 1,000-point mark tonight.
Oh, he missed the first free
It
throw.
was a hell of an accomplishment for anyone at any level.
I think he's a senior. I think. Tell you like this, if he's got 1,000 points, he better be a senior.
Yeah.
Because my God, that's a lot of points. But yeah, I think he's a senior. Williams with one more shot. It is up in the air. He got it!
Got it!
He has got a smile from ear to ear running down the floor. The Tarpons lead by 40. And a foul. Marquise Kraft drawing it. Oh man, what a fun doubleheader this has been. Kraft will be shooting 2. Or 1 and 1 rather. It's up. He got it. It's 66-27. One more shot coming for Marquise Kraft. It's up. He made them both. So another couple of possessions and then we're out of here. Kale throws to Curall. Curall gets to Otan. Otan to Walker in the corner for a 3. No. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Rosette. Oh, that's over and back. Yep, that's a good call. As he banks in a 3 from half court after the whistle.
I think I would have let that one go, Case. A minute to go with a 38-point lead.
It's a shame the Tarpons don't have anyone on the floor who could dunk it, but I don't think they do right now. Because, boy, that'd be the last icing on the cake. Kale spins, gets it to Williams. Williams to Otan. Otan to Walker. Walker
wants
with
a
another
3.
3. No. Rebound to Curall. Curall loses his footing, in trouble, throws it off of a Morgan City player.
Walker wants a corner 3 bad.
You can see after he missed the first one, Coach Colley was like, well, man, you said you wanted to shoot it, you better make it.
Yep.
Otan by himself at the rim, and he'll draw the foul. So Jackson will be shooting 2. Nyland Francis wants to come back into the game. His coach is saying no. I don't know that the coach is going to win the argument, though. Otan shoots it up, and he missed it.
And the old fake sub move.
Yeah, a pump fake sub. I mean, the young man's blatantly not listening to his coach. Otan makes the second one. And someone just stole it and put it in for the Tarpons.
I missed what happened.
We're too busy watching the comedy show to our left. Kraft loses it. Walker has it, and he draws the foul. With 33.8, Kendall Walker will be shooting free throws. We have, like, if you created a bingo card of everything that an inept basketball program could do, we would have won bingo and blackout tonight in this boys game. It's been rough. It's been rough.
Everyone who paid admission to come tonight certainly got their money's worth.
Walker misses the first one. He's got a second opportunity. The shot is up, and he missed it. Rebound goes to Kraft. Kraft loses it, gets it back, and has it taken away by Kale.
Kale needs some help.
Is knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay here. Deflected out of bounds. Hayden gets it to Otan. Otan throws to Curall. Curall will lose it. Get it to Otan. Otan gets away with a walk. It's being crushed. Loses it to Rosette. Rosette lays it up, missed it. Rebound goes no good. Tigers fighting themselves for it, and a foul called on Williams. No travel.
It's a travel.
With 6.2 on the clock, the Tarpons are going to win by 40+.
Crowd with a Phillip chant.
He deserves it. Williams to Walker, and that'll be the end of the game with our score. South Lafourche 69, Morgan City 28. Taylor, some final thoughts. The Circus came to town and we swept them out.
That was a strange game. Never seen anything like it. The Tarps played awesomely tonight, clicking on all cylinders from beginning to end. Hustle, effort, execution. Great way to tune up and get ready for the next game. It was a fun one.
Bordelon had 9, 12, 14. Savoie with 9. Gisclair with 4. Otan with 7. Daniels with, let's see, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 21, 23, 20, 25 for BJ.
Going for a district title.
Yeah.
That's
So-
been a while since we could say that. Awesome for the Tarpons boys program. Girls program tonight was awesome. Boys were fantastic as well, even though we predicted there's no way they do what the girls did.
Sorry, guys.
And, man, it was fun. I know I've said it a bunch of times tonight. It was fun. Can't wait for Tuesday.
So let's sign off here. The Tarpons get the sweep. We await the brackets on Monday for the girls. We'll let you know who they're going to be facing. So for Taylor Griffin, this is Casey Gisclair signing off. South Lafourche gets a district sweep in the final district doubleheader of the year. Good night, everybody.
Go Tarps, and God bless America.